How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an extremely interesting new image leak that lots of people have been talking about recently because it's actually a leak of a brand new character's music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it also tells us which game this character is going to be coming from. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because there are lots of people out there that do believe that this leak has a chance of being real, that does not mean that this leak is going to be 100% real, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. Unfortunately, guys, I do not have a link to the original post, as this was a screenshot that was sent in to me, so everything that you guys are going to need to be able to see is going to be up on screen. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Twitter, so if you guys haven't already followed me on Twitter, you can find a link to it as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitch and Patreon, in the description bar down below, as well as the pinned comment. Also, guys, if we do end up hitting 1,000 followers on Twitter before January of 2020 starts, we will be going ahead and giving away a Nintendo eShop gift card over on Twitter, so yeah, make sure you guys go follow. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, like I said, this is a supposed leaked image of the new character music select screen, so let's just go ahead and take a look at which character it could possibly be. So guys, as you guys can see on screen right now, here is the image that we are going to be talking about in today's video. Now, right away guys, if you don't already know what this is, basically, if you go into sounds and then music in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Games and More section, you can actually go and listen to every single soundtrack that is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You can listen to music from Mario, Zelda, Sonic, Final Fantasy, all 2 of those songs, Street Fighter, Pac-Man. You can listen to any track that is in Smash Ultimate at all, so yeah. Now, one of the things that I'm sure you guys noticed right away is that the cursor is over a brand new logo, and that is for Xenosaga. Now, right away, guys, I think there are a couple of characters that could possibly make it in from Xenosaga. However, there is one character that we have been talking about for a very long time that probably has the best chance of them all, being Kos-Mos. Now, we'll go ahead and talk about Kos-Mos a little bit later on, but for right now, yeah. Right away, this does look really good. I mean, most of the time when we take a look at image leaks like this, the images are extremely blurry, and it's really hard to tell out exactly like which music track it is and everything else like that, but this one looks really good. Honestly, I think that the Xenosaga logo looks really good. Now part of me is like, well, it kind of resembles a cross, and obviously, like, you can't just put a cross in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate because then people are gonna freak out over it. However, I do think that this image is distinct enough that it won't cause a problem at all. And like I said, guys, this looks like the perfect Xenosaga logo, at least in my eyes, because I don't know that much about it. So yeah, I definitely think this looks really good. Also, another thing that we can actually see is that apparently Xenosaga is going to be bringing along 17 different songs, and that's a total of 35 minutes and 27 seconds worth of music from Xenosaga. Now guys, I don't really know all that much about like Xenosaga music or anything else like that, so make sure you guys let me know your favorite tracks from Xenosaga that you would love to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in the comments below. But now guys, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the character that I think is going to be bringing along all of this music. So guys, at this point, it should really be no secret that I believe that Kos-Mos from Xenosaga actually has a really strong chance of joining the battle. Now, I know that a lot of people probably don't know who this character is, and honestly guys, that's okay because I don't really know that much about her either. However, Super Smash Bros. In general is awesome because every time a new character joins the battle and you don't really know anything about them, if you play as them and you enjoy them, that just means you should play their games, and it's a great way of introducing people to new game franchises they might not have even thought about before. So yeah, I could definitely see them adding in Kos-Mos for that reason. Now, in terms of Kos-Mos' chances of actually making it into Smash Ultimate, yeah guys, Kos-Mos definitely has a very strong chance of making it into the battle. First of all, as I'm sure you guys are all already aware, Vergaben recently came forward and he deconfirmed a giant list of characters. He deconfirmed like Sony, Ryu Hayabusa, Crash Bandicoot, Geno, Doomguy, all of the big name characters and companies that we the fans thought were going to get another character were officially deconfirmed by Vergaben. And yes, I do understand that there are a lot of mixed emotions and opinions on Vergaben. Lots of people believe that he's not credible anymore, and there's still a lot of people that do believe he's credible, so just make sure you guys make your own decisions when thinking about this. Anyways, guys, going back to this, Sabi has also come forward and deconfirmed a couple more characters as well, and as you guys all already know, I do believe that Sabi is the most credible Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leaker, and Sabi said characters like Crash Bandicoot, Ryu Hayabusa, Geno, Doomguy, and even Sora from Kingdom Hearts were all deconfirmed, so at this point, nobody knew which character it was going to end up being. Well, a little bit later, Vergaben decided to come forward once again, and he said that he did get fed some misinformation from his sources, and some of the stuff that he said was wrong. However, he was still very confident with a giant list of fighters that were deconfirmed. However, Vergaben said when he asked about Kos-Mos specifically, his sources said that they were not sure on Kos-Mos. Now, obviously, guys, that is extremely strange for a leaker to say, right? Like, they said they weren't sure on Kos-Mos even though they were able to deconfirm Crash Bandicoot and Ryu Hayabusa and Doomguy. Like, that definitely doesn't make a lot of sense. So now a lot of people believe that Kos-Mos is actually going to be joining the battle. Well, guys, that actually isn't even the end of the evidence, because recently Nintendo went ahead and they actually removed a video, and this is like a mod of Kos-Mos in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with basically just Kos-Mos' skin over Zero Suit Samus, so you can pretend like you're playing as her. Now, obviously, she still did move like Zero Suit Samus, and she still ran around and had all of Zero Suit Samus' moves. However, she had Kos-Mos' skin, and that was enough for Nintendo to take the video down and claim it. So now a lot of people are like, wait, Nintendo just took down a fan-made video about Kos-Mos in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? What does this mean? And at this point, guys, it's looking like Kos-Mos might actually be joining the battle next. Another thing that we have to consider, guys, is that Kos-Mos is actually a Namco character, and for those of you guys who weren't already aware, Bandai Namco is actually developing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so it almost seems as though like Kos-Mos would be a free character to join the battle. I mean, we've gotten other Namco characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before, and I feel as though Kos-Mos being a character that's like not super recognizable would be something that's super easy for Sakurai and his team to do, especially if they really want to see the character in the game. And that brings us to our final point, guys. Would Kos-Mos be a good character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well, right away, the first thing I want to go ahead and say is that as much as I would like to see Kos-Mos join the battle eventually, I don't feel as though Kos-Mos would be a good final reveal for the first Fighter's Pass, right? I feel as though the Fighter's Pass so far has been really good, and if they decided to end it on a character that not a lot of people knew about, it would just be really disappointing. If the last character isn't going to be a big character, why wouldn't they end off the first Fighter's Pass on Banjo-Kazooie, or like Joker, or Terry Bogard even? Like, why would they wait until the very end of the pass to release Kos-Mos when she's not as recognizable or wanted as Banjo-Kazooie? Like, I feel as though this character is going to be even bigger than Banjo, so I don't know. I just can't see Kos-Mos being our 5th DLC fighter. However, Sakurai has done crazier before. I mean, we got Corrin as a DLC fighter in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, so yeah, it is possible that we could see her as the 5th DLC fighter, but it would be kind of disappointing. However, guys, at the same time, once again, Kos-Mos actually has the potential for a super unique moveset. I've actually been doing a little bit of research about her, and she's got a ton of like really cool weapons, and she looks like she'd fit right in, so yeah. And I mean, not only that, guys, but we all know that Sakurai and his team are going to put tons of love and attention to detail into every aspect of her, so she's going to be a good character regardless. But once again, if it was up to me, I'd like to see Kos-Mos join a little bit later. However, guys, with all of that being said, do I believe that this league is going to end up being real? Honestly, guys, I'm not 100% sure. Like, yeah, it is very possible that someone could have made this because, once again, there are tons of talented people out there, but at the same time, I could definitely see Kos-Mos joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as the 5th DLC fighter, so this could very well be real. And even if it's not, guys, this could be something very similar to the logo as well as the music, so yeah. Even if this isn't real, it still gives us a pretty good indication of what's to come. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.